The epistle to the Hebrews begins with a contrast between earlier times and these last days. In earlier times, God spoke to the fathers through the prophets in various ways and means and so forth. But in these last days, he has spoken to us. The expression in the original is subtle, not just by his Son, as if the Son is one more prophet, but he has spoken unto us in the Son revelation. The climax of all of this anterior revelation is the Lord Jesus himself. It's not that God spoke through the prophets and now he speaks through Jesus as one more prophet, but Jesus himself is the Word. That's not the vocabulary that Hebrews uses, but in this respect, he's like John's Gospel. In the beginning was the Word, God's self-expression, and this self-expression was with God, and this self-expression was God. Well, in these last days, these climactic days, these consummating days, then God's final revelation has been disclosed. And this Son shows up as the exact radiance of his glory. That's almost saying the light of his light. How do you distinguish between radiance and glory? That's partly the point. He's the exact stamp of the very nature and being of God. And so the culminating revelation is in Jesus Christ, and that's what makes this the last days. So what you have is the coming of the final revelation, and there is no more revelation of that order to be given until all that has come because of him is fulfilled. So that's why we live in the last time, the last hour, the last days, until the culmination comes when Jesus himself returns at the end of the age.